Hello, this is Paul Chapman and welcome to another one of my introductory tutorials on the Word Bible software. Today I'm going to be using version 4 of the program. Version 4 came out a couple of months ago. It has some great new features, including the daily Bible reading plans. Now, I won't go into those new features just now. What I want to do is focus on a feature which is common to version 3 and 4, and that is a feature that enables us to edit our own personal Bible studies or verse notes. I was asked the question a few weeks back, Paul, how do I do that? How do I edit my personal verse notes or create them? Or how do I edit my personal Bible studies or create them? Well, we're going to show you how to do that today. Now, to do so, I'm going to begin with a default layout, a predefined layout number 3. Basic. That's just going to give me two main windows here, the Bible view window and the book view window, and as you can see at the side here, book search view and the Bible search view. Remember from our previous tutorials, the Bible view window displays Bibles, the book view displays every and any other module you have created or installed, and that includes dictionaries, commentaries, generic books, maps and graphics, and in the case of version 4, your Bible reading plans. Now, right now in this book view, I have displayed here a very busy menu, tabbed menus of modules, but I'm going to just, because that's all of them displaying there, I just want to make sure that it's just one set, which is the book set I have, but still there's too many there for my liking. It's too busy for me, so I'm going to make sure that there's only one row of icons, or rather of tabs showing, and I can turn off the tabs in multiple rows, and then I have one row of tabbed titles for the modules I have installed in this particular book set. Now, all the others that were showing there in that particular set, if I click on this double arrow over here, there they are there, and I can quite quickly click on that double arrow and choose one of those book modules to display in this book view window. Now, when you install the Word first up, you'll be given two default modules. One of those is the My Subject Notes, and the other one is My Verse Notes. If I go to Commentaries, My Verse Notes, there it is there. Now, My Verse Notes is used to record your notes relevant to the specific Bible verse that will be appearing here in the Bible view. In this case, John 3:16. And I don't have any notes on it there, but I can click here and I can add then notes to this verse in that pane there. Now, and if you just click anywhere else, they're saved automatically. So that's what the verse notes are for. That's basically a verse-by-verse commentary, personal commentary on the Bible. Now, I want to go back to my book view, because what I want to do is bring up my subject notes, because I'm going to create personal Bible studies, and this is where I do my own personal Bible studies in this Bible view window here. Now, book view window. Now, if you don't have my subject notes showing, or you want to create an entirely new user module with a new name altogether, you can do that here, File, New User Module. I'm going to create one for Bible studies, so I'm going to make it a generic book, because if I made it a commentary, remember, it would be a verse-by-verse notebook that's synced with the Bible view. But I don't want to do that. I want to make it a generic book full of Bible studies. I'm going to call that an abbreviation here, Paul's Personal Bible Studies. And for the sake of the tutorial today, we're going to go Control Copy, make the title the same, make the description the same, click OK, and that book view, or rather that module, is now displayed in the current book view. Now, you'll notice here that it has a little pencil icon there, and this one does as well. That simply means that this module is a user module and it's editable. If it was not appearing there, in other words, if it appeared like one of these here, and if I click over here, you can see some of them have the pencil, some of them don't. The ones without are not editable. Now, if it's a user module, I can right-click the tab and I can lock that module for editing by going Module Properties, Settings and Actions, User Module can be edited, unchecking that, OK, and that module is now locked for editing. So even if I click to add a new topic or subject, I can't. The only way I can do that is unlocking that module, Module Properties, Settings and Actions, User Module, it can be edited, yes. Okay, and I can make that an editable module now. So there you have it. I'm now going to click here to add a new topic or subject. Now, if I click there, Christology, and I'm going to give that as my theme, and I might want to add a new topic underneath there called Who is Jesus? I'm going to add it as a child of the current one. What that does is it puts it as a subheading under the Christology. Think of this module as a book of Bible studies. I might have a theme called Christology, and I might have half a dozen or so Bible studies under that, and I can continue to create other topics under that theme. For example, the deity of Christ, and it's going to be added as a child of the current one, and the current topic is listed here as Christology. Yes, do OK, and there it is, listed as a child of Christology. So now I can edit those studies. I'm going to choose the first one, who is Jesus. Now if you notice up here, when I'm in the book view, up here on this it appears a toolbar for formatting. This is the formatting toolbar. It's context sensitive. In other words, while I'm in the book view, where I can edit my modules, it displays as some basic word processing tools. Cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, choosing the type of font I want, choosing the font size, bold, italic, underline, highlighting the text, changing the font color, increasing the font size, decreasing the font size, superscript, subscript, and I've got here some formatting options as well. Also I have here 1, 2, 3 is the bulleted, rather is the numbered list, bulleted list. I can decrease the indent or increase the indent. I can also add hyperlinks to my Bible study, or I can add pictures to my Bible study as well. Now that's a context sensitive menu. If I click in the Bible view, that toolbar changes to markup tools, highlighting the verse, underlining the verse. As you can see, I've highlighted verses here. Some of them I've underlined using these markup tools here. That's what they're for there. So right now I want to use the book view, and I want to show that toolbar there for formatting. Now if it's not showing, I can also always right click in this area here and click on formatting and make sure that's checked to bring up the toolbar. I can also go over to view toolbars and make sure the formatting one is checked there. So either way I can bring up that toolbar. So right now if I click on the Bible, or rather the book view, the toolbar changes from the markup toolbar to the formatting toolbar for my book view. So now I'm ready to edit my Bible study. So let's start making sure I've got Who is Jesus highlighted. Yes, I'm in that topic. I'm going to give it a title, Who is Jesus? And I'm going to highlight the text, make it bold, change the font type size to 18 point, and let's center that, and that becomes now the title of my Bible study. Let us left justify the paragraph. I'm going to change it to 10 point, turn off the bold, actually leave the bold on. I'm going to say this is a heading. Okay, return, turn off the bold, and this is the first line of text. Now to copy verses across into my Bible study, I can do that exactly the same way as I would if it was an external word processor. And if you remember from the other tutorials how I do that, just click on the Bible view. Let us choose a verse I want to copy. Let's go F4. Let's choose Hebrews 1 verses 1 to 3. Hebrews 1, there we are. I've gone there. Now right click on Hebrews 1, copy it until verse 3, and now come back into my book view, right click, paste, or Control V, and there it's pasted in the reference from the Bible view. Now if I want to add a list, I can do that as well. If I've been doing some research in my Bible view, I have a library of lists that I've been working on, and there's one of them in the name of Jesus. I like all those Bible verses. I want to bring them across into my Bible study, and I can do that quite easily. If I click on the copy icon here to the left, copy of content of list as is, yes, and I come back to my book view, Control V, paste, and there's that list of Bible verses copied from the Bible view into my book view. Now you notice here that these verse references are dumb references. They're not linked at all anywhere, but I can create them, or I can make them active by right clicking and detect all verses in the viewer, or I can do Control D either way, and now those Bible references are active. If I hover my mouse or my cursor over them, up pops the window giving me the Bible reference. If I click on the Bible verse in the Bible view, that Bible verse appears in context of the chapter. So there you have it. That's a quick way of making those references active. Now let's say I want to link to another topic within the module, or another topic in a commentary, or even an external web page. How do I do that? Well, that's what the hyperlink, insert hyperlink icon is all about. If we click on that, insert a link in my document, I want to link it, and I've got some options here. I can do a verse from this Bible module, choose the ESV for argument's sake, and I could choose the verse. I might want to choose Hebrews 1 verse 1, like that, and I can go OK, and now it's linked there to the ESV module, Hebrews 1 verse 1, and you can see there it's actually the ESV module that's linking there, and I can click on that and it will open up the Bible reference in the Bible view window again. So there we go. So now if I want to add a topic from a Bible commentary, exactly the same way, I can click on the insert the hyperlink icon. I'm going to do a topic from a commentary. I might choose JFB commentary. It might be that's the actual topic note on Hebrews 1 verse 1. Click OK, and there we have it, JFB Hebrews 1 verse 1. Hovering over it brings up the pop-up menu with that reference note there. And if I click the reference, it'll open up a window, or a book view rather, that shows the commentary reference there. So there you have it. That's a couple of things I wanted to show you. Also, how about external web pages? Well, I do the same thing. Insert the hyperlink, choose my manually enter the target of the link, and if I go to a web page to get my target, let's say I've got the Calm website here. I have a Bible study on Jesus. I'm going to choose that, Control C up in the address bar there, go back to the words, insert the hyperlink, go to the target field here, Control V to paste that web page address there, and in the text field I'm just going to call this Who is Jesus, and it's from the Calm website. Okay, and clicking OK, and there you have it. I now have a reference there to that web page. If I click that link, it brings up the web browser, which will open up the web page that I've linked to. So there, another great way of linking to externally. Very quick and easy and simple. So that's a few ways of adding links to your documents. You can also add pictures. Clicking on the picture icon, I can insert a picture anywhere in my document, and there we have a picture. Now once I'm done, I can choose the print preview icon. If I want to print this out, I can now print it out, ready for a handout to give to my group Bible study during the week. So there you go. So that's how we edit our Bible studies within the Word. Now there are some quite rich markups that we can do there, and I'm sure that you'll have fun doing that with your own Bible studies. Now as far as verse notes are concerned, we do exactly the same thing. Let's open up there. I've got my verse notes showing here, and I can mark them up exactly the same way. I can also create a new module that could be a verse note. So make sure I've got commentary checked, and let's call this Paul's verse notes, and I'm going to call that the same thing in the title, the same thing in the description. Leave it at the default path and go OK. Yes, I want it to display, and there we are, ready now for me to add my comments on Hebrews 1 verse 1. This is a comment, and that comment, I can mark it up in exactly the same way if I wanted to, and adding pictures and what have you. So there you go. There are the few features there that we use in the Word to create our personal verse notes and our personal Bible studies in the book view. So I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any other questions or would like me to demonstrate any other features, please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, take care, God bless, and enjoy your study of the Word through the Word.